Hi, beautiful personalities. This is your girl, Damian. So, a quick one. I'm still talking about the waiting season, okay? And this is something I got to understand. It's something that you know I I can see it play out, in my life. And when it comes to waiting, I'm using probably the example of waiting to get married, waiting for your spouse, and believing God that He has the best plans for you while you prepare yourself for that. I think the best thing to do is not to start asking God when. It's not to start, feeling bad or crying or, looking at pictures or videos of people getting married and then you're wondering, oh, what's happening to me? Oh, God, when? God, how? God, where? And then you're trying to put yourself in positions where, oh, you can be seen easily if you're trying to go out to places. Not that going out to places or doing things meaningful is not good, but I think your main focus should be, and your main prayer should not even be good, God, bring him to me. God, when is it going to happen? But your main prayer should be, God, prepare me for this man or this woman you're bringing my way. Because God has sons, God has daughters, and God is not going to give you his son or daughter when you're not prepared to receive them. He's not going to do that because he doesn't want you to damage them because of you not being prepared, your heart not being prepared, your mind not being prepared, your body, your soul, your spirit not being prepared. So he goes ahead of you to make sure that you are prepared. When the Bible said, "Seest thou a man diligent in his work, for he shall walk before kings, he shall not walk before mean men." What does that mean? Diligence. How does diligence start from? It starts from showing your work, showing that you can do this, showing that you're good at this, showing that you're consistent at this. That is the process of preparation. And before one gets to be diligent, you've prepared yourself to that extent where you're consistent in your work, you're doing your work well, you're excellent in what you're doing, and then you're able to stand before kings and not mean men. God doesn't choose a lazy man to stand before kings and not mean men. So also he has to prepare you while you are waiting for that spouse of yours. He has great plans for us as his children, but he wants us to be prepared for it. You can't give a 5-year-old a child a Benz to ride, no matter how you love that child. You can't say, oh, because I love you, take this key to this car and drive yourself. I love you so much, baby. No, you don't do that. You give the child what the child is prepared for. You probably could buy the child a bicycle at least and teach the child how to ride it and prepare the child for what is ahead of him or her. You don't go giving what someone is not prepared for. Same as opportunities. If you're not prepared for an opportunity, it will come, it will pass you by. Or even if you try to get the opportunity, it won't last because you're not prepared for it. So the best thing to do in the waiting season is to ask that the Lord prepares you for what he wants to give to you. Whatever it might be. Is it that breakthrough you're looking for, the job, whatsoever, that spouse? Ask the Lord to prepare you. It's best that he prepares you, he purges you, he prunes you, he takes out those things that are not supposed to be in your life. When the Lord prepares you, he helps you to become who you're supposed to become. He helps you to be the right person for the right person you're praying for. He won't leave you unprepared and then bring the right person. You will destroy that person no matter how you feel you are good. As long as you're not prepared to receive what God has for you, you will make useless of it. You won't use it well. So rather than crying, rather than saying, oh, you need to ask God to prepare you. And when he comes to prepare you, he prepares you in several things that you might think that, oh, you're good at, but he begins to prepare you. He begins to prepare your mind. He begins to prepare your spirit, soul, your body, the way you think, the way you talk, the way you do things. He prepares you in every aspect that you need preparation. So you just have to have that ready heart. Even while you're waiting, you have to have that ready heart for what is coming for you. You want so many things. Ask that the Lord prepare you for it. You want a good job. Ask that the Lord prepares you for it. He gives you this, gives you the idea to go learn the required skills for that job. So while you are waiting, while you are preparing, because you need to prepare. If you don't prepare, you won't get. So while you are waiting, while you are asking the Lord to prepare you, I pray that you find peace, and I pray that you be patient in the process. And trust me, once you're occupied, the timing isn't as long as you think. This is your girl, Damian, and of course, you know that I'll be signing out to have a beautiful day ahead. Thank you.